All right. How y'all doing? What's going on? If you guys are in here, please hit that like and comment. I want to see who's watching me in this thing. So everybody is talking about Glorilla's sister. I know you probably can't tell. It looked like a man, but that's Glorilla's sister. They call these individuals studs because I guess a stud is a female, but they look boyish. So she does look like a boy. I have mistaken her for a boy until she really talked. Then I can tell, that's a girl. So if you guys don't know what's going on here, the sister, Glorilla's sister, the one with the fade, she came out and she had a lot of smoke for her sister, Glorilla, the rapper. She exposed her. She exposed the family, their living condition. They was raised messed up with rats and roaches. And Glorilla, she made all this money, but she's not giving back to her family. So it went viral. Everybody is talking about it. And now Boosie, he has something to say about it. And I want to talk about that. Hey, Random, how you doing, baby? You guys, when y'all can y'all comment? The comments help when you guys comment. And let's get these likes up, y'all. All right. So let me go here. Now, before I get into it, my thoughts on the matter is Glorilla has a reason for not giving back. I'm sure. I feel like if you treat your kids good, they're going to treat you awesome. But it is some cases where they may not treat you awesome. At the end of the day, it is her money. She is the child. Is it her obligation to do that? No, because she's a child. It's her money. If she wants to give back, that's on her. If not, that's I can understand if she's the parent. As the parent, you're obligated to raise your kid and to give your kid a certain type of life. But she's a child in this situation. And then when it comes to brothers and sisters, hell, what Biggie Smalls say? Niggas breathe just like us. Y'all got the same 24 hours in a day. Y'all bleed the same. Y'all do everything the same. Glorilla get out the mud, you can too. So that's how I see that. Hey TT, shout out to Team GG of you Team GG in here. Hashtag Team GG. Make some noise. Make me happy. Make me happy. Make me happy. All right. So some people are agreeing. They says, when does Boosie ever not have something to say? Well, that's his job. Hit Boosie, Charleston White, Tokyo Tony. The black community love these people because they want to hear what Boosie got to say about it. And that lets you know the black community love controversial. Boosie gonna say whatever he gonna say. It gonna be pissing people off, but he gonna say it anyway. And that's what the community likes. That's what black folks like. Charleston White, he gonna say some shit that's offensive. That's what y'all like. It don't matter. The more offensive you are, the more popular you will become in the black community. Please show me I'm wrong. Give me somebody that's not confrontational. Give me somebody that's not messy. Somebody that is not that don't piss anybody off. That just so politically correct. That is very popular amongst black people, and everybody want to hear what they got to say. We don't live in those times anymore. That was the 80s and the 90s where you be politically correct and it does good for you. That world is dead. Just like the big mama's not here anymore. No, 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 no. That world is dead. So now it's the opposite. It's don't be politically correct, be offensive, and you're going to get a whole bunch of attention and people going to wait to see what you got to say. Even if they don't like you, they still going to be on their pins and needles. What they going to say next? What they going to say next? And that's how you become famous in the black community. By controversial, by messiness, by offending somebody. If you're not offending somebody, you ain't doing it right. All right. So that's just how I see it. And please let me know which one. Oh, okay. That's just how it is, y'all. Unfortunately. Fortunately, that's just how they get down. All right, so I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to start off with this. Now, Glorilla sister, they call her Scarface. She has some other videos out here that I'm going to play as well, but we can start on Boosie. Boosie weighs in, so let's just play the video.
I want to speak on something right quick. I ain't siding with Glorilla, I ain't siding with Brorilla. But I do want to say, man, people be thinking we have more money than we have. Every artist who got 50 million ain't got 50 million. Every artist you think got 100 million ain't got 100 million. And you got to understand that.
I'm going to stop Boosie right here. Why do people think you have more than you have, Boosie? Because y'all be flexing. Y'all be flaunting. Y'all sell a fake lifestyle. It's this whole fake it till you make it. So you cannot blame people for expecting y'all to have so much because that's what y'all put out here. Y'all put all these stacks of cars, stacks of money. You always bragging in your raps. You always bragging on the gram what you got and how much you better than the next person. So if somebody thinks that of you, it's because of what the story y'all put out about yourself. Y'all did this shit. Y'all did this.
Like, if we get everybody, we going to be broke. Even I said, if I get everybody, I'm going to be broke, man. Just think if I got $1 million. I got 7 brothers and sisters and a mom and dad. I give each y'all 100,000, I'm broke. If I really look out like you want me to look out, it's gone. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But I'm not siding with Glow or Blow because that's a family situation. I don't know what happened. I ain't getting no family business. But I just want to say that a lot of people in this world think your artist or your family member got more than what they have. And we be trying to keep that shit, you know what I'm saying? But we do got to look out too, but you know what I'm saying? We get everybody, we going to be broke. I want to speak on something right quick.
I say look out for if it's in your heart to give, then give it. If it's not in your heart to do it, don't do it. Don't be forced to do it. Now, this is what I'm confused about. Y'all give all these money to these churches, all these churches on the corner. They got so much money. They driving in Rolls Royces and shit like that. Why don't y'all never beg the church for the money? Huh? Huh? Do y'all ever hear these people begging for the church for some money? I don't never hear y'all talking about the church for some money. I'm just saying. All right. So let me go and see what else out here. Sorry about that. I can just end this. This is my Facebook. If you guys want to follow me or send me messages of what's going on in the world, I really would appreciate that. All right. So these are some more clips about Glorilla, sister.
I'm Googling her network every day and getting mad and madder.
That's lying, though. Let me Google her
She
network.
do got endorsement
Let
with
me Google her network. Hold on. Glorilla Network 2026. Ain't nothing pop up. 23 mil? 2 to 3 million? That ain't shit.
That's why I just want 2,500.
But you got.
First of all, you're not obligated to anything. I'm sorry. You know, Glorilla's sister feeling obligated, that's such a turn off. You're not obligated to shit. You didn't put in on this. When she was getting herself together, was she helping Glow in her business? Was she doing stuff, running around, helping her for free? No. You were sitting on your ass doing what you wanted to do. But now that she made it, you're feeling obligated. I disagree. Now, TT says, why not make sure my family is good? Why I would not make sure my family is good because that's not my responsibility, y'all. All right. So you're going to learn more about me. All right. That's not my responsibility. I may have some pocket change, and my sister begged me for some money 2 years ago. Honey, first of all, you land on your back for men. Okay. You better call your baby daddy. You better call your baby daddy, girl. Hell, you a whole woman. Honey, in this world, you better start your OnlyFans. Okay? Shit. The fuck? The fuck? That's how I feel. But I didn't, okay. Me and her, we fell out for something else, but I would have helped her. But I feel like her situation, it's not going, I give you some money. All you going to do is spend it on some bullshit and be in the same situation you in next month. I'm not about to invest in bullshit. Now, I have a cousin, right? Now, this cousin of mine, I see as my sister. Now, when she called me, I give her money on the spot. Why? Because I really love her. I have favor with that cousin. She's not my sister, but she's my cousin, and I favor her. Like, I am biased with family members. Some family members like her, I would give so much to, and the next person could be begging, and I would not give anything to. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if it's not in my heart to do it, it's not in my heart to do it. So that's how I am. Um, Now I got a father. My father. Now if he asks me for some money, I tell my father no. Why? Because when I was growing up and I was asking my father for money, do you know what he told me? He said, no, he's not giving me no money. And my father ain't never gave me no motherfucking money. He said, you got to work for it. He said, I had a job when I was 13. When I was 15, I had 2 jobs. I worked for everything I got. Okay. So, honey, if my father ever asked me for some shit, which my father would never ask me for anything because my father is very stubborn. No man in my family would ever ask me for fucking money because all of my men in my family are very stubborn. They will feel less of a man. They will feel emasculated asking me for some money. They going to do whatever they got to do to come up with that money. Okay? That's just the family I was built around. So that's not, I've never even gave a dude $1. Okay. That's against my belief. Now, is it some males in my family that I would give to? I would. I had this male cousin, and I took him shopping, and I just bought him some shit. Why did I did it? Because I felt like he was down on his luck, and I just wanted to make him feel better. But I really couldn't because we went to the Gucci store, right? And I remember when I was younger, he was fly in high school, and I always would help him out with his flyness. And I know now, he still want to keep that appearance up, but I realized like he kind of like falling down, So I was like, I want to get him a Gucci jacket. And he was like, cuz I can't even accept that right now. I said, why? He was like, cuz he's in debt with some thugs, And I was like, okay. And I don't know what people are in situations with, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I'd rather have that money and just do some other shit because a lot of these dudes, they into some debt with some niggas. They in that lifestyle, so I don't know. And he's never gonna tell me. And I'm thankful that anybody I had in my family or friends that's in that lifestyle, they never tell me shit. It was one time in my season where I was nosy and I wanted to know stuff. And now I'm so thankful that I don't want to know stuff. I remember my grandma used to tell me, she was like, you're going to get enough of being nosy. That nosy shit going to fuck you up. Because my grandma be like, I don't want to know shit. I don't want to see shit. I don't want to witness shit. Don't tell me shit. And I never understood that. I'm like, I want to know everything. But in real life, the more you know in these streets, the more you are a liability. Like if somebody get paranoid and they find out that you know something that you should not know illegally, they're going to want you erased. That's the only way for sure they know that shit is not going to get back. Even if you pillow talk and your cousin talking to you and they telling you shit, now it could go two ways because now you know a crime, you can get in trouble for that. And then if the thugs pressure him, they like, who else you told? And if he feeling some type of way or if somebody expects shit that I know some shit because I'm always hanging around, they gonna come for me. Like I am putting myself in horrible situations based on being fucking nosy. Okay. So I stopped that shit. I don't want to know nothing no more. I don't be asking shit no more. Oh, oh, do y'all understand? Press 5 if y'all understand. Shit, I don't want to know. Oh, I gotta laugh about it, honey, because I used to want to know everything. I don't want to know nothing now. So that it's not my responsibility to make sure my family is good. I don't have any kids. So if I did have kids, I would feel that that's my responsibility. If I had a wife, I would feel like that's my responsibility. If I had a husband, I would feel like, I don't know. Do y'all think I'm biased when it comes to men? I think it's just how I'm raised. Look, if I have a husband, it's not my responsibility to take care of no man. If I had a wife, then yeah. But a husband, no. I think I'm sexist. I really do. I do have some sexist residue. Clearly, I do. I gotta laugh about it. Oh my God. So some people in my family, I will make sure they're good. Other people in my family, that's not my problem. That's not where my heart is. So that's just how that cookie crumbles. All right. So that's how I feel about it. Let's go.
I think about it. 3 million.
You got endorsement with Sheen, all types of shit.
Shane.
Ooh, who is this? All right. So somebody says I didn't see their comment. Thank you. I guess you didn't. I did not see your comment. No, what did you say, baby? What did you say? Can y'all please like the video? Let me look up. It said grandma was full of wisdom. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my grandma. Yeah, I didn't understand it, but I understand now why she don't want to be a witness to anything. Okay, and I used to want to be a witness to everything. I would want to know, and I would want to call the cops. Get my ass smoked, And it's interesting because one thing that can make your whole family liable as well. Because if these bad guys know that you know something and they can't get to you, they will take it out on your family. And your family don't even know what happened, and that's so unfair to your family, but because of your choices. And that's why if you really care about somebody, you can I don't think you should be selfish. When I do things, I do have selfish ways. And what do you mean? Okay, if I go out on a date with a stranger, is that selfish? In a way, because I am taking a risk. And if anything happens to me, my family will be devastated. I should let them know or let somebody know what's going on. But we all take risks. Hell, we take risks getting in the car every day. You know how many car accidents there are? We all taking risks. But honey, I don't know. I guess how you see it. But it could be if you constantly, going on dates with strangers, because the more you do that, the more you run a risk of something horrible happening to you and your family will have to suffer. So in a way, it is kind of selfish if you're living a reckless lifestyle. Like if I had a boyfriend and he did drugs, I think that's selfish because I have to deal with you on drugs and all that. Like, why are you putting that shit on me? Go get some therapy, not drugs, But that's just my thinking. That's just my thinking of it. So let's get these likes up, y'all. All right. So I'm not going to be here for a long time, just a short time. I got another live stream. Hold on. Let me see. Do I have any more? Any more? Y'all just seeing all my stuff, right? Let me see. What's this about?
I can't believe it. Oh, they want me to be the bad person so bad. I don't know why she got on live and lied. And receipts of all, so ain't it? And now my chain heavy, real heavy, so heavy. Somebody help me. My neck hurt, my chain heavy.
I won't be surprised if they gave her a rap a deal. Want to just make her a rapper. She want to be like Glorilla. She want to be a rapper. I just feel like she wants to be a rapper. Press 5 if you feel like she wants to be a rapper. She wants attention. She want to be a star. She wants to be a celebrity. So she is trolling her sister to get attention. And now she's already a brand name, She's already a brand name. They call her Glorilla. She already got a brand name. And she wants to be known as a boy. So it goes along, give her a track, and everybody's liking this. They like to see sisters and brothers fight amongst each other, be messy. They encourage it, they platform it. And she's got all that money just to buy a chain. Are you serious? She didn't invest in that money. She ain't nothing but a hood rat nigga. You know what I mean? She ain't nothing but a little boy. She a thug boy. She a thug. That's all they are, So that's another reason why But I'm so thankful that I have yet to have this tragedy hit my door. So this is Glorilla. All right, so they saying Glorilla, she is now participating in the foolishness. She is putting up all the money that the sister wanted from her and snatching it away in the video. It says Glorilla makes fun of her sister while showing that. So now they're just going to be trolling each other. Glorilla is like, how can I make money off of it too? Glorilla is tired of crying in the background. So she says, you know what? We just going to go back and forth and we just going to troll each other. And this is what it is. This is how Glorilla's sister is going to make her way. Ain't that crazy? All right. So I'm trying to see anything else about this Glorilla girl. Let me read an update. I saw another Glorilla clip. Let me see. It was at the neighborhood talk. Let's get the Hollywood something. Let's get these likes up. Here it is.
Virgin?
Yeah.
You never never got fucked, never got pregnant.
I sucked dick before, but I ain't never got no fucked and shit.
Is you a virgin?
Yeah.
But how is she a virgin if she's been sexually active with other girls? I guess because she ain't never been penetrated. If that's the case, then all men are virgins that's never been penetrated. That don't make a lick of sense. Man, hell, what do y'all, honey? All right, so I'm looking in this comment section. Take us out, media. Yeah. All right, so like I said, they are platforming her. They love her. She is a key. She's funny. And this is what y'all like. This is what y'all like. So please follow me on Gigi Medici. If you are Team Gigi, you love me. You'll make sure you follow me on Facebook and send me messages of hot topics because that's what I love. All right, so I do have another live stream that I want you guys to follow me on. Now this next live show I'm doing is about the Brat. and her girlfriend. So we about to go into lesbian territory. All right, we about to go into some y'all ready for some lesbian gossip, honey? All right. So okay, let me put that up. So the next live I'm doing is going to be at the Honey Static Media, and it has everything to do with Judy and the wife, the brat, and why they chose to have a white baby daddy. I don't have a problem with them having a white baby daddy. Shit, I would have probably want a mixed kid too. Why not? Why not? But I guess people are feeling some type of way. They wanted them to have a black baby daddy. Why? If they want to have a whatever baby daddy they got, they gonna have to raise this kid, not you. Not you. All right. So let's argue about that. Next live stream. Next live stream. I'm typing it in the chat as you guys can hear it. All right. So I'm gonna put it there. So follow me on Honey Static Media. I'll put it in a chat. Let me put this up here. Remove add this. All right, so this is the next topic that I'm talking about. It's going to be the Brad and Judy. It's going to be at the Honey Static Media. Let's go over there and talk about it. And they're going to tell us why they wanted a white baby daddy, because a lot of people have an issue with them having a white baby daddy. And I want to know, what are y'all issue with white baby daddies? Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a white baby daddy. You know what I mean? Shit, a Asian baby daddy, a Puerto Rican baby daddy, any type of baby daddy. Shit. Y'all got a black baby daddies and y'all don't even like your black baby daddies. I don't know why y'all, I don't get it. But I guess it's just the race stuff, you know? I don't know. Let's talk about it over there. I love you guys. Make sure you guys to like this video. Let's get the likes up. And I'll see you guys over there. Hit that link.